shaped bead. And for this one, I used a little bit of latticino so we can see all of our little rounds that we made. What I'm doing is I'm creeping up the mandrel. Some of these I do have bubbles in, and I know it's because I had just, well, it doesn't matter. I had just, you know, what do? You put the mandrel in the bead release, and I was dipping my mandrels. Oh God, it's too early for this. Anyway, I was dipping my mandrels and then I heat flamed them. But if the mandrel, if the bead release is not hot enough to accept the glass, and you don't have to have it red hot, but if it's not hot enough to accept that hot glass, it can steam off underneath that glass and create bubbles that rise out from the actual bead release. So just a thought on that. Anyway, take that for what it is, and let's do this barrel shaped bead. See you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Finally, here we are doing the barrel shaped bead. And like I said earlier, you really need to get a good length of the mandrel hot. And we are going to start just with one simple, even footprint bead, touching the rod and just turning it. And then we're gonna do another one right next to it, slightly touching it or overlapping it. And every time I make a round, I'll heat up the mandrel where I'm adding that bit, because I don't want bubbles anymore. Okay, we're gonna add, I think, one more here, and then we're gonna start shaping this up. So don't overheat the bead. What you want to do is just gently heat it side to side and give it a very gentle roll. It doesn't have to be perfect, just close to the shape we're going for. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a whole nother set of wraps on top of that. Same way, just touching each other. This will help build your wrapping skills, especially if you can get the latticino to make nice little round discs when you're finished. Then you can actually see where you laid your glass down. It's kind of cool. Okay, we're heating back and forth. This is a longer bead. And what I'm looking to do here is get enough heat to gently roll it out, just gently. I'm not worried about the ends right now, but right here I am. All of a sudden, I'm just very gently pushing on the edge of that mandrel. I don't want it to cut through the bead release, or I might be toast. And here's a great example of how I like to heat one end of the bead and use the cool side as a guide. I'll heat that up a little bit, flatten the bottom, and then give it a gentle roll, and that should be enough for that side. Now I flip my mandrel around and I start to heat up the other side of this barrel bead. And because I was finished with the cooler side, that's my new guide for the side I'm working on now. And I'm going to do the same thing, give it a little heat, or I'm sorry, a little spin on the table, and then for a couple final rolls. I'm going to spend a little bit of time working on this. This is one of those things that when you're at this point, you can continue to practice shaping basically until the cows come home. And so what I do is I roll. I practice my rolling. I practice rolling on the edge of my marving pad. And also, here's something I want you to know is that my main marving pad is about 1.5 inches higher than my table because I have 2 planks of wood underneath, and that will help me to roll the bead because I'm rolling underhanded. And there we have it, the beautiful barrel.